Thanks, Toastmaster. Good afternoon, distinguished guests. Thank you for all coming here. When I look at all of you, I see an ocean of honesty. And to put my little theory to the test, I want to ask you all a few candid questions, to which you can raise your hand and answer them. So, to start off, how many of you have visited a bar? That's good. How many of you have met interesting people in a bar? That's 2 on 2. And for the final Jeopardy question, how many of you were nervous walking up to that interesting person and having a conversation? We can all be honest. We can all be honest. That's okay. So it's understandable. Not all of us are players. This phenomenon is what I call the social yips. Now, classically, yips is a word that is associated with sportsmen who suddenly lose their ability in their particular sport. And in dire consequences, they oftentimes have to retire from the highest level. Now, in our context, we lose our ability to speak naturally. So imagine this. I'm at this bar, see this interesting person, and sort of naturally just walking up over there and saying, "Hey, hi, how are ya? I want to be cool." I go, "Sir." Like, "Sir." And the second those words come out of my mouth, I know what a big blunder I've just committed. I sheepishly walk back to the bar, pound a couple of shots, because we all need liquid courage. And then I start strategizing. I start thinking, what is my next angle of approach? What do I do the next time around? So now I'm brave. I'm confident. I walk up to that person. I go, "Hi, I have digestion issues." I'm shocked. How do these words even come out of my mouth? I am praying for lightning to strike me. I hike myself out of that place. Back to my square one, my zone, my comfort zone. Pounding a few more shots. Thinking, should I do it again? One final attempt. Yes, no, yes, no. And finally I decide, yes, one final attempt for the night. And this time it has to be perfect. So I wait for the bar to kind of close down, for the light to be the appropriate intensity, for the music to be mellow. And I go down on one knee and try to serenade, which is a great idea, except now you don't remember the words to the song. You just end up burping. Now that lightning strike on your head feels like a Swedish massage. Next morning you wake up, crestfallen, dejected, but hopelessly in love, hoping that you start your day, go to the local coffee shop and meet that special person. Or she's there around the corner grocery store. And before you know it, you already have this beautiful relationship in your head with this ideal person. And you can't contain yourself anymore at this point of time, because now you have to tell your friends to do it, or about it. So you rally all of them up in your apartment and tell them how wonderful she is, what a great personality she has, and all the shared activities that you can do, like cycling, running, yada, yada, yada. And you build it up to this beautiful crescendo and shout, "She is a keeper! She is a keeper! Oh my God, she is a keeper!" Now at this point, like all of you, your friends are looking at you quizzically, wondering, what is going on with this guy? Why is he shouting at the top of his head? And finally, one person musters up the courage and says, "Buddy, I agree, she is a keeper, but keep her away from us." And you're stunned. My close friends who I had to sell, whose buy-in I needed, are against me. What's wrong? But like everyone else and every normal human being, you decide to shun that away and treat it as water under the bridge. and you continue to enjoy a blissful weekend. Monday morning, perfect day. You're on your way to work and traffic is great. The radio station just announced that it's going to take you a couple of hours to reach Seattle. So you're stuck on the bridge and you decide to reflect back upon life. Now, given the grander scheme of things, this part of time in life revolves around the person you recently met. So you start thinking about the weekend, the events at the bar, your friends, their comments, and then suddenly it hits you that A, you have failed to communicate your thoughts effectively to the person that you were interested in. You have failed to communicate how you feel to the closest friends about the person that you were probably interested in. And now you start to question, do you have the social yips? Do you have the yips? And as fate would have it, you have this huge meeting that afternoon, and you walk into that meeting with just one word in your head, yips. How do you think that meeting went? How do you think the meeting would have gone? And the more overarching question, what can you do to make the meeting go better? What could you have done this past weekend that could have made your meeting go a little better? And that's where the sluts come in. Now, I don't want you all getting funny ideas. Sluts is the South Lake Union Toastmasters Society. We are the Toastmasters, where we help you to come up in front and speak. We have coaches, we have evaluators, and we provide a safe and fun-filled environment where you can come and learn and be a part of this dynamic society of public speakers. So don't be afraid. Don't think twice. Go out there, talk to Michael. Talk to Michael, grab an application form, and get over your social yips. Thank you.
Thank you, Santosh.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda, we do have an evaluator, but I would like to give the evaluator a little bit of time to finish his notes and get a quick report from the, let's